Everyone, today is the Dharma teaching of the Five Wisdom Temple. We're still going on the Manjushri Namasamgiti. Today is the chapter 57. 大家好，现在我们开始武明寺讲经堂的讲经。我们现在还是在进行文殊真实明经的讲习，今天是第57讲。Last time we just give you some teaching about Manjushri's Manjushri or Manjugosha, the same. Manjushri's business. And there is the three category we will say about the business of Manjushri. That we can prize the Manjushri Bodhisattva through the different kind of the category. One is the Dharmakaya, another is the Sehogakaya. Today we will give you teaching on the Nirmanakaya. 上一讲我们主要是讲习了以至尊文殊菩萨二色身来赞颂的，是以他的法身来赞颂和以报身来赞颂。那么今天我们进行化身的赞颂 Nirmanakaya。 那么如何赞颂至尊文殊 How to praise the Bodhisattva Manjushri? There is a lot of business he done for all beings. The best one is to benefit of all beings in this six realms. That is because he has a lot of Nirmanakaya to do this benefit for us. 那么以小义有情的事业来做赞颂，是因为至尊文殊以他的巧善智慧方便化身无数，来针对不同的有情来做。那么我们可以分为5种，为众生说法事业，以此来对文殊做赞颂。以巧善方便之化身驱除修道的障碍来做赞颂，以赞叹为无上供养田来做赞颂，以赞叹化身无数来做赞颂，以赞叹小义有情事业无以伦比来做赞颂。There is 5 categories we can prize the Manjushri's business. The first one is he gave the Dharma teaching to all beings. This is the first one. The second one is he used his vision to give the convince message. To give the convince message. To use this convince message to get different proper you can say incarnation or Nirmanakaya. Incarnation to get rid of all the obstacles on our road to Dharma practice. The third one is he himself is the land for us to accumulate the merit because he's a Bodhisattva, right? We just prize him. We donate the food, the flower to him. By this way, we can accumulate a lot of merit for ourselves, for our family, or for our future incarnation. The fourth one is prize the Manjushri or Manjugosha has the limitless number of incarnation. By those limitless number of incarnation on the Nirmanakaya, hey, Manjushri Bodhisattva can benefit as all beings. And the fifth one is to prize the limitless result of those benefits to our all beings. 那么第一个是为众生说法事业做赞颂，第二个是以巧善方便之化身驱除修道的障碍做赞颂，第三个是以赞叹为无上供养田做赞颂，第四个是赞叹化身无数做赞颂，第五个是赞叹小义有情事业无与伦比做赞颂。现在我们逐一为这5个赞颂来做解释。Now we can give you some details about the 5 categories of the 5 prize for Manjushri. 至尊文殊自己是从三有之旷野中度过，所以对一切众生可以指明从三有之荒野恐惧中度过之道，所以他是无与伦比的众生导师，众生的大悲上师。这里最关键就是三有之旷野，因为至尊文殊已经是成佛，因为他是古佛，现在为了度化众生，他又以释迦牟尼佛的弟子又以释迦牟尼佛的上首弟子的菩萨身来现其化身，来度化一切的有情，所以他是从到位一步一步修上去的，所以他晓忆一切的众生在修道之中的困惑，在三有荒野中的恐惧，在这个轮回之中的等等这些的苦恼、恐惧、悲伤，他都了知，所以他可以从自己的经验来给众生得以解释。Because the Manjushri is already in his Buddhahood, but from the compassion and vision, he got incarnation as the disciple of the Buddha Shakyamuni, as the statue of the status of the Bodhisattvas now. He knows very well about all of us, what we are scared in this circle of 6 trillions. What's the benefit? What's the shortcoming? What's the hate? What's the love? He knows very well. So he can give us the specific teaching on our own situation. So he, Manjushri, is one of the best teaching in all beings. 这就是经文讲的，度过三有之荒野，唯一导师众生是十方世界扬美名广大施主广大。十方世界扬美名是指赞通至尊文殊为众生宣说解脱之道，并非是随其所说的少数人赞通，而是十方世界中一切人的无上赞颂，是诸佛之唯一之父。This clause is come from the words I have given you before, because the Manjushri already got his Buddhahood. So actually he's the ancient Buddha. He's not this era of this era. Actually he's the Buddha of last era. So that means he's the guru or lama of the teacher's teacher of the Shakyamuni. Shakyamuni's teacher is not the Buddha, and this Buddha's teacher. So it's the pre-3 generations. So he's the ancient Buddha, and because he is the representative of the vision itself, and the vision is the Buddha. Actually, vision means Buddhahood. That's because Buddha, each Buddha, there's no other difference between Buddha and all beings. And actually there's no difference between Buddha and Buddhas, right? They are all Buddha in the Buddhahood. But we try to distinguish different character of Buddhas. So we call one is Shakyamuni, because Shakyamuni is the lived person, it's a prince in our world. So we know him very well. We can go to the library to check all the details. When he got born, when he passed into Nirvana, all the fears. So we believe in this. So we call this Buddha Shakyamuni. Other Buddha we call Amitabha, or even Amitabha himself. There's two names, Amitabha or Amitayu. Amitabha is for long life. Unlimited light, and Amitayo is unlimited life expectancy. So we just try to distinguish different characters of different Buddha, but actually they are all the Buddhahood, right? Like there's a diamond. Actually, this is the one stone, diamond stone. But diamond, there's different face. So you look at this face, there's a different kind of color, just reflect. Maybe that is the right one. So we call, oh my goodness, that is Amitabha. Because Amitabha is the right one, representing the vision to conquer the pride. So when we look at other face, wow, that is a blue one. So we can saw it's a medicine Buddha, right? It's a medicine Buddha. Or we can say there is the white one, or we can say, wow, this is the central Buddha. We call Ranayana. Ranayana is a soft one. It's a yellow one. It's Ranayana. Or we can go to the blue one. It's Amongashiri. This is another one. Or we can say there's a different one. Is the of Tibetan called Puba, just because it's the 6 Buddhas. The 6, because this is Vajrasattva, Buddha of Vajrasattva, representative of Puba, as a wrathful one. Wow, this is another one. And actually, they are only one. So we call Buddhahood. Just because the Manjushri, His Holiness Manjushri Bodhisattva just come from this Buddhahood. But his character is the reason. And the character of reason actually is the main character of all Buddhas. Because why we call this finger Buddha, or we call others all beings? Just because the Buddha has a reason, but the all beings not, or not enough. We have not enough vision to clarify those samsara world, just like a screen, just like a dream. You can handle this light, you can catch it, but you cannot hold it permanently. Actually, this is a reason. But maybe we know it sometime, but later we just forget it. Or we know it, but we cannot face it. We cannot recognize it, or we cannot accept it. So that's why we just lose our vision. We still fall in the circle of 6 realms. And those divine beings always live in the peace of Buddhahood. That's why, just because the vision of Manjushri hold it, so he know very well. And I think there is a different character by different school of belief. But those kind of fingers, statues, one is hold a sword, another one is hold a book, represent the vision. There is a lot of character involve different religions. Even the Christian, there is the Greek angel, right? Afghan also with a sword. In the Youngblood church, there's a sword of the angel with a sword. And even in the ancient Egypt, there is this details. And in the Hindus, of course, same. And in the Maya of the South America, there's the same character of this. So that is representative the region. So we call maybe different tradition call different names, but actually he is he. It's the same one. Yeah, I cannot give it a Chinese for this because maybe some Chinese cannot accept this. 十方世界杨美名就是刚才我所讲的。那么广施妙法大施主是指的至尊文殊在十方世界中以无与伦比而著称，这是因为普施妙法的师爷而得此称号。至尊文殊菩萨对普天下的众生契合各自之良缘而现身说法，引入妙趣，解脱一切种智之道，所以称为至尊文殊为广施妙法大施主。That's because the character of his vision, he knows very well which kind of method he can use to pursue different kind of person's character. Maybe someone like the wrathful method to force them to obey his order, so he get a sword. Maybe someone like a scholar, they try to be pursued by the words or by the logic, even by the poem or by the art picture such as this. So he get another hand as the book to presentative, the Paraparamita, the vision. So that's why he can give different proper method to pursue different kind of persons. And by this character, he can promote the Dharma very well. He can give the Dharma teaching very well to let different kind of school, different kind of person, different kind of cultural background to accept this service. So he's benefit for this one. 这就是我们讲的第一点，为众生说法。It's the first one. How he can give the benefit to all beings by give Dharma teaching. The second one, he has the convinced inclination to get rid of all the obstacles on the Dharma practice for all beings. 那么第二点就是以巧善方便的化身遣除修道的障碍来做赞颂。But how he can get rid of those obstacles? By this, in the previous teaching, we have given the details about what is the obstacles, why there's the obstacles on the road for the Dharma practice, how to deal with the obstacles, right? We give a several chapter to deal with those topic. So you should have some idea from the previous teaching. And now it's mentioned that His Holiness Manjushri has the convinced inclination to cure, right? Cure the sickness, or we can say to get rid of the obstacles on the Dharma road. 那我们在之前的讲习已经用了大概3到5章的内容讲齐了何为障碍，为什么修道的路上一定会有障碍，障碍的显现是什么，比如外障、内障、密障等等，以及用何等方法如何的遣除这些障碍。那么我们今天主要是讲至尊文殊是以巧善的方便来做不同的化身来遣除这些障碍。那就是说，至尊文殊为了了解开解被业力烦恼所束缚的众生，以及被魔之绳索所束缚的众生，以巧善方便的化身，披上慈悲之铠甲，大悲的肩胄，并手持智慧之剑，般若经函及弓箭后，安住为坛城轮之主，使具足良缘的行者引入坛城，传授灌顶教诲，击退消除了贪欲等烦恼和无知迷障的怨敌， 凡是祈求的西地，皆得以赐死。所以广泛的称赞至尊文殊是战胜敌人的勇士英雄，魔的驱魔者，驱除四魔之恐惧，击败了广大的魔军。手持宝剑及弓箭之身，有如至尊文殊的三面六臂，左手中持宝剑和剑，右手支持莲花以及弓。那么敌之魔之怨敌和伏魔者，其实就是佛的另外一种称号。所以说至尊文殊在这里显现是由佛的金刚身。所谓的魔是指令心引转于烦恼。那么大游戏经中说过，欲烦恼魔为魔之首。比如者那佛向至尊度母做赞叹曰：度母摧魔之勇士。那么这里的指的度母不光指的 Green Tara， 这里的度母是指的一切这个女性本尊的化身。那么在文殊至尊里边，主要是指的文殊的康舍罗浪扎瓦班扎罗浪扎瓦。而四魔是指的烦恼魔、运魔、死主魔跟天子魔。魔君是指的烦恼三毒中所出来的84000烦恼以及辅助增长一切逆缘。So how the Holiness Manjushri can conquer all the benefits, all the obstacles on the Dharma road to give a benefit to all of us, Dharma practitioner. Just because the Manjushri has the incarnation of the wrathful form. That refers to the Jamyang. This is one, right? It's we call wrathful form. This one, like we have worshipped in our mandala, and Manjushri also has the peaceful and the wrathful forms. We call black Manjushri. So this is a Manjushri peaceful face, but the blue, the color is a dark blue one, like the wrathful deities. And there's the stand up. Of course, there are two forms. One is stand up, one is sit down. But also get a sword and sutra book. We call black Manjushri, and they are all very powerful. I practice black Manjushri each morning and night, just because the black Manjushri get very high requirement for practice. You cannot speak any words. You cannot take any food, even water, before you practice him. So that's why we always do the meditation before we eating. We always keep hungry state to practice this, just because of why. He is so powerful, he can conquer all of this, even the demons, even the corpse, even such as these things. Why? Just because as the statues reflect, there's a lot of hands, a lot of legs, arms, legs, and in each arms, in each hand, there's different ritual instruments, right? So we have memory all of this, yeah, and there you have a lot of different functions for each ritual instrument. For example, there is I don't know how to know. There's a there's a rope, there's a hand, there's a head, there's a foot, there's arms. See, right? Why? Because this that's a representative of the obstacles. For example, why they hold a foot, human foot, legs? Just because this represent Yamataka can force the Dharma practitioner to walk on the road to Dharma, to the final freedom. By this way, we cannot hang on our eyes, our energy on some flowers on the road, maybe some money or some pretty woman. Sorry, I say that. There's a big house, yeah, luxury cars and this. No, we can look at it, but just let it go. We always keep walking until the final destination. That is the nirvana, enlightenment. So this is a kind of representative. And the different food, there is different animals and different deities. And besides, there's some demons and others. That means he can conquer different kind of poisons. But what is a poison? Actually, the poisons have a different category definition. One is to some thinking that we try to get something, but we cannot. So we feel jealous, we feel hate. Or we try to get something, fortunately we get it. That we call love, happiness, fine. They are all poison. I'm sorry to say that, but actually it is true. Yeah. That means unless you have no desire for anything, if you have any desire, no matter you get it or not, you get this poison. If you cannot get it, oh my goodness, I was so bad, I cannot get the boy, the girl, the money, the house. I was jealous, I was hate. And on the contrary, okay, I'm lucky, I get it. I fall in love, I get the house, I get the car. At this time, you feel, oh, I was so happy, I get a fine, I get happiness. But actually, at this time, you just combine you and that one. No matter it is a boy or girl, a house, a lucky car, or something else. You just combine it. So it means you stay there. Maybe it's not permanent. But I think everybody wants to get it permanent. Right? You try to love it permanent. You get a house, you always try to live it permanently. But at this time, you think you can get it permanently. So you always stay there. You run all the time, all the energy, all the money here. But finally, you will know it. You cannot hold it. Because that's the ticket away. But this life, you just waste it. So this is a pain. Yeah. So that's why the Buddha Shakyamuni, when he meet his enlightenment, he give this word. This is mentioned in the sutra. Oh, this word is totally, up and down to the true things. What they think is the mystery, but in this samsara world, they think that is allowed. But actually, it's the mystery. What the things we should get it, but in this world, we think that is just garbage. We just throw it out. This is the true things. But for most of us, we cannot find it out. We just think, no, everybody have it, so I should have it. Everybody love the pretty face, so I should go to Japan or Korea to let it pretty. Yeah. Everybody want a huge money, a huge house, a car, so the girls can be attractive. So that is, okay, I should run out all my time to earn the money, to, do business, do whatever, blah, blah, blah. But actually, this go different ways to our true things. The true things is what? Is to, okay, we were born as a humans. We cannot suicide by starving ourselves. Right? So we should eat something. But just eat something, it's okay. Yeah, there's a milk very cheap. There's a bread very cheap. There's a vegetable very cheap. Maybe, I don't know, maybe in Canada you can earn 1,000, it's okay. You cannot be dying. So just earn 1,000. You can earn 1,000 just to buy 1 week each month. So you can have another 3 weeks. You can use it to Dharma practice. That's the perfect life. But nobody can handle this kind of life because maybe everybody thinks, no, that is just a beggar, just a homeless. No one love that kind of person. So everybody will look down on him. So he will feel pity. He will feel how to say, unhappy for his life, because nobody just respect to his life still. So he just argued. He loses his confidence on his lifestyle. He loses the confidence on the road he chose. But actually, this is a great road. But no one admires this. So he just loses control. He will back to this society. He will, try her best to get another one kind of life to what. He just get rid of the true peace to the final one. This is our pity. Actually, this is not only one individual thinking. This is a common karma for all of us humans. Just because all humans get too many karmas, bad karmas, kill animals, kill humans, each other, right? To get rid of, to get a lot of poison inside in our lifestyle, to get hurt or to hurt others, to get jealous or get other jealous, such as these things. So there's a common karma involved in this kind of societies. Not only our Canadian society, in the Chinese society, in the Tibetan society, Japanese, all Russian, all of these humans, like the French now, right? There is some violence involved. Why? Just because there is too many luxury shops. Even one bag, there is maybe 100,000 francs, right? But ordinary person cannot earn it even for a whole year. But maybe some others can just buy a bag. So there is a lot of jealousy and hate involved in the society. Finally, accumulate until those days. Last month, right? It just got violence. Broken all the luxury shop, luxury bank, Saturdays to rob all of this, right? So this is the hate. And this action just get another bad reaction, another bad karma involved. So that's why our society is so bad. There's a lot of crazy guy involved, even crazy politicians involved, get a lot of wrong things involved. So there's a lot of poisons. And this kind of poisons is not individual one. It's is the common karma on our collective consciousness. Right? On our collective consciousness. I borrow this word from Dr. Jung. Collective consciousness. So there's those bad karma on our own collective consciousness. The society just changed into the bad way. All the merit we accumulated, maybe during the last 10 previous life, there is something accumulated in our true human life. It's gone. It just get damaged, get corruption. It's gone. So those kind of bad karma on our own collective consciousness, we can call this demon. The demon is not just the poison. This poison means the individual level, individual things for our individual persons. But those common karma, especially bad karma, is the demons. It controls not only one person's, it controls those areas, whole of us. Whole of us. So those demons get stronger and stronger. For our individual, we cannot get rid of those. Even we try our best, you cannot control it, right? You can't. For example, last week I go to downtown do the Dragon Puja. There's blocked. One just jumped into the traffic. So the place just blocked the street station. So 100 persons just hang on there. Yeah, they just miss maybe their appointment, maybe their dinner, right? Maybe they're gathering with their boy, with their girl, with their daughter and sons. They get unhappy at least. Even they get hated. So the bad emotion just among those 100 persons. And those 100 persons get their relatives, their families, just expanded. They get a news report, they get a website, it's expanded. So this kind of demon. And this demon involved is the bad speech, dirty words, a bad action. Yeah, there's some guy, I don't want to mention the color, but some guy just broken the glass. Yeah, so there is some bad action involved. So the bad karma grow very strong, bigger and bigger. So this kind of demon. How to deal with it? For individual, we cannot get rid of this. We should pray. We should pray the deities. We should pray the Dharma protector. We should pray Buddha and Bodhisattvas, especially Manjushri fast. Yeah, at this time we should pray. First, pray for that bad guy, bad lucky guy. We should pray him, because this is a great evil for the suicide. We should pray to clear some kind of the bad karma for that guy. And we should pray the Manjushri give our confidence, give our force to calm down ourselves and calm down others. Yeah. At that time, we should pray. We should use the drum. We should use the horn. We should use the bell to hammer, to let everybody cool down, to stop those kind of poison thinking, speech, and action. This is the counterpart for that demon. So we should pray for Manjushri. That's why we call it. I just give you some example to explain what's that poison for individual, or what's that demon for all of us. If that poison just work together and grow very fast, grow very bigger and bigger, as an individual, we cannot deal with it. Even you are lama, you cannot handle by yourself. So you should invite your deity. You should invite Buddha and Bodhisattvas to give us power to cool down ourselves and others, to save us. That's the function of religions. Yeah. So that's why those society, they need a lot of belief. No matter what the religions call, it should use that. That's because this demon, they grow very fast. They still use that example. When some guys just go back, they just quarrel with their wife because they missed the appointment, missed the dinner, right? And their wife just beat the daughter or son, such as, oh, the place is coming. So there's a lot of bad reactions step by step. And maybe something goes wrong. They beat each other, somebody died. So this is death, evil, just coming. That means the obstacles can grow by himself. Just because once the demon just come, the poison just come, the poison cannot be controlled successfully, they will grow very fast. They will pollute those step by step, polluted something hang on with you, polluted relatives, friends, colleagues in the class, in the work. And step by step, there is a small circle, big circle, like this. Different one. So that's why we call these demons fourth category. One is just the unhappy thinking. And then your poison just get polluted whole your body. You get some sickness. Right? You get some sickness. And then the third step is the sickness finally cure yourself. But death is not the end of life, right? There's still bigger one. Even some guy just passed into another life, there's another bigger demon to catch it up. Maybe they cannot get reborn, or they cannot get reborn as a higher level, as a human or such as this. So it's too bad. If that involved such situation, you have to pray for your deity when Buddha Bodhisattvas to save us. Okay, this is the second one. The third one is to His Holiness as the land for the maturity, merit accumulation. 那么赞叹至尊文殊为无上供养田。至尊文殊是人天等众生的依箍救主，圆满的佛陀同样亦是世界的救主跟引导者，是最殊胜的供养处，是顶礼处，值得恭敬供养，是神圣的上师，就是指的可供和可赞。这些在随念三宝经中有说：堪为合掌，堪为顶礼，福德圆满之田，遍修福田，是为布施供养之处，是为一切时大布施之处。诸佛都对至尊文殊来做供养，诸佛就是一切佛都把至尊文殊看成皈依跟供养之田。如一位化现为施主，向导师能人供养由食物所盈满之钵时，文殊说：若向世尊为供养新食尔时，就成为不报恩。因此其眷属思维，该文殊对世尊有何利益，而行至导师之钵底下，在经过世界恒河沙数72世界时，世尊命舍利弗和目犍连寻找钵盂，在12个1000世界寻钵未能找到，世尊令文殊寻找时，文殊就坐未起时，就伸手取了钵做了供养。这就是文殊是在远时是受世尊之供养的。文殊曾对释迦佛具有真实的利益。昔时圣相如来降临世界时，至尊文殊当时是盛会比丘，钵中盛满食物，持于手中。而当时的释迦是为幼童无垢蔽，而在乞食。那么慧圣就是之后的文殊，慧圣比丘施食后，引至圣相如来面前，让他皈依和发菩提心，做了利益。就是当时在前几世，至尊文殊和释迦佛都是在另外一个佛时，那么至尊文殊曾经给信之后的释迦佛做了布施，并且引导其在当时的佛前做了皈依跟发心。It's mentioned that His Holiness Manjushri used to be a guru, a lama of a teacher of the Buddha Shakyamuni. And at previous life, when Shakyamuni still on the Bodhisattva's level, he used to be a child and he begged for the food. At that time, His Holiness Manjushri is a monk. He hold the bowl, the monk's bowl, which is full of the food, and he donated this food to the boy of used to be Shakyamuni Buddha. And His Holiness laid this boy to, at that time, to another Buddha, to let him to pay hologram to that Buddha and take refuge to his Buddha. So that's why we call His Holiness Manjushri is the teacher of all Buddhas. This is third one. The fourth, 以赞叹化身无数作赞颂。至尊文殊示现化身遍及尽虚空的一切刹中，并非依靠精进和分别，亦不是在一刹中示现幻身，而是一步能游天上地下地上三界，就像屈展的手臂伸开那样，刹间示现无量的化身， 犹如一日升天，光照整个大地一样，一刹中皆被化身所充满，如同无尽之虚空。同样，至尊文殊的化身亦无边，凡在一切虚空中均被化身所充盈，普遍整个虚空。It's mentioned that Manjushri has the ability to show their incarnation, their Nirmanakaya, to different words at the same time. It's not just by his, his superpower. It is not a superpower of ordinary deities. It's kind of the meditation power, because he already in the Buddhahood, and all word is just a reflection of the Buddhahood. So he can show their incarnation, show their Nirmanakaya body, at the same time to different kind of words, just because those kind of words still in Buddhahood. And His Holiness Manjushri already got his Buddhahood. So that's why he can involved in different words by different kind of forms of incarnation at the same time. This is a reflection of his Buddhahood. 第五是赞叹小义有情事业无以伦比。The fifth is to prize the benevolence is so extraordinary. 赞通至尊文殊的地道果等究竟圆满，获得了殊胜的果位后，对于小义众生的世界无有匹敌。经文中是知三纯净并洁净。那么有的说三洁净是指的身语意，有的说是三神通，有的说是三藏，但我个人是倾向于身语意，就是讲至尊文殊在他得了佛果之后，身语意三处已经如此之洁净，所以他是现的如同像，至尊文殊现的如同像，像一个小孩一样。至尊文殊对众生指明道路而无有匹敌之理。首先以共道出离心为动机，守护经律中的律戒，成为究竟圆满，引导众生亦进入此持戒之中，对此进行赞叹。经律中所说的具备师德的引导之路的善知识，能成为长老持律师，可以包括在多闻具戒两方面。多闻是受持记忆三藏之经句，精通其意；具戒是以遮罪性罪无有杂染，具有纯净清净的戒律。再就是性罪，这个是指的戒律，戒律是指的出家人不可行，而在家人可以行，是无罪的。比如过午不食，这就是。那么性罪是指的不是由佛制定的，本来就是罪恶的，如杀盗淫妄等，就是根本的这个。那么至尊文殊引导众生趋入解脱之理，必须精通三藏，不持有戒纯清净圆满，并将众生引导出该法中。再就是具六神通六随念，六神通是指天眼通、天耳通、他心通、宿命通、神变通和漏尽通。六随念是指的随念佛、随念法、随念僧、随念持戒、随念布施、随念本尊。另外还有六随念、六道众生、随念三宝、随念三位耶、随念悲悯、随念事业等等。那么现观庄严论中又指出了有13个随念，也就是说至尊文殊引导众生趋入解脱一切种智之道是无以伦比，以神通观遍天下的众生，随顺各个界小义之情，说法后度化有情，神通适合度化显示神通，最终对一切有情 通过6随念、13随念而引入大乘的圆满之道，至于佛果。菩提菩萨、大菩萨是指得到究竟的无上菩提，要成就菩提，必须发菩提心，具备菩提心，必须要获得自利菩提、利他摄身两者，学习修此两者的俱全之道。所以就是2个菩提，第一菩提是指的源自利菩提，就是 benefit for yourself。第二个是就是自利菩提。Yeah, I will give you the whole translation. 第二个菩提就是的利他摄身，赞通了文殊菩萨修习大乘道的主体核心以及道体圆满的要点。对于修学大乘时，先修学圣解谛，获得超世间之大乘见道，以大神通变化做有情的无边利益。这是指文殊修习了世间十道之后，获得了大神通，来以此晓益一切众生。这个我们刚才做的解释，就是指的对文殊的这个殊胜的事业做赞同，他的救护众生、弘扬佛法的事业是无以伦比的。The fifth one is the final one to give explanation to praise His Holiness Manjushri's benevolence is so extraordinary, just because he is satisfied his own practice at the knowledge and the war practice, and then he got his extraordinary ability to benefit all beings. There is a 6th category of benefit, extraordinary ability. For example, the eye, the ear, the man means he can know others' man movement. And the father, he can let you know his movement, thinking. Yeah. And he can know the futures. And he can achieve the Buddhahood finally. And there's a lot of wars involved. One is just for the monk, for example, he cannot eat at night. This is one. And others is a criminal for all beings, no matter you are ordained or not, or lay people. For example, is kill somebody, steal something, lie to someone, or have sex with a lawful something. Yeah. And after this practice, and practice to keep the war alive and pure, he got this super ability. And by this super ability, he can save a lot of beings. He can not only save his life, he can save their life, and he can give the proper method to meet the enlightenment in the future. Maybe it will take several lives or several times or generation, but it can give the good seed in their own hand, in their own heart. And finally, this seed will get matured according to their own Dharma. But those seeds of Dharma practice will mature as the tree. Someday, it will grow up and let this human or other beings to meet enlightenment. This is the 5 prize for Manjushri. And this is all for today's teaching. Let's deduct our merit. 好了，这就是我们今天做的讲习，主要是对至尊文殊菩萨从化身的层面做赞颂。现在我们做今天 共修的回向，包括水供和讲经的回向。